Hey everyone! I'm finally back and I'm super excited to start coming back to this. The new season has started. Let's just jump into it right now, shall we? It feels so good to finally be back on my stream. I'm really sorry for the long hiatus that I have. My fan and my computer just shot. So I basically had to get a new fan. And I bought one originally and it didn't fit the casing that my computer had because turns out my computer's like almost 10 years old. So I got a fan and I was like, yeah, that should totally work. Open it up, finally did all this stuff. Keyword, do your research on your motherboard to find out what casing it has before you purchase something. So I had to get a second fan, finally got that one up and working, and now I'm all good. So I'm finally happy to be back streaming. I'm doing this today for a few hours, just kind of, ease back into the flow. I've been gone for a while, so I want to make sure that I wish I could spend the whole day on this, but, life happens. I got things to do. Me and my girlfriend have been, meal prepping, so my kitchen smells amazing right now. We have chili going, we have a breakfast casserole going, we got a bunch of stuff, and it just... Oh, it's right over there. It's right behind me. It smells so good. But I'll be doing that. I'll be taking a break at the half or the hour mark to kind of make sure everything's not burning and putting cases over that stuff too. So, hey Frank, how's it going, man? I just wanted to jump into this, and I figured today I haven't done anything on the ladder yet. I haven't started playing ranked, so we're gonna see what place we get with these really fun meme decks. Today. I built one just because I've been hearing a lot of people that are like, yeah, man, is Zelini good? Is she any worth it? And I was like, no, not really. But I did have a lot of fun just trying to build a super fun meme deck that basically tries to use... I'm super staticky. Is there something wrong with my mic? Is there connection with it? I can't really hear it, so I don't know what the staticky is. I mean, I have no fan going on, so there shouldn't be anything like that. That's weird. Well, hopefully it goes away. I'm sorry if the audio quality isn't that good. Like I said, I had to redo a bunch of stuff on my computer, so crossing my fingers it all works. But anyway, basically what the deck tries to do is it runs off cards like Roaming Zombie. Basically what it does, wherever the enemy hero draws a card, deal damage to them. It's like, okay, cool. And then it also runs Tombstone Carver. Wherever a card is moved to the discard pile, they take another damage. So it's basically like one of those, oh, hey, you're going to play a card, well, you're going to take a damage. Oh, you're going to draw a card, well, you're going to take a damage. And it runs cards like Old Oak to make sure these things stay in play, Necro Dreadling to get things back like that, and to make them draw, we have good old Ashwood Divas. I draw 3, you draw 2. It runs the Shard of Gravis, because, I draw 2, you draw 1, so we can get you to draw if you don't want to draw. So I'm essentially trying to just mess with them. We have Stalking Sipid, where if they draw 2 or more cards in a turn, I'll heal for those, and then I can obviously restart them and stuff like that. Now, I also run Grim Glider for Shadow, so that way I can use cards like Tombstone Carver, or no, Tombstone Carver is a death. I use cards like Shadow Puppet for more buff removal. I use cards Necro Dreadling to move action cards from my discard pile back to my deck, and I can also use cards like Terrify. Move 3 action cards back to the deck. So it kind of mills their hand lower and then forces them to draw in a lot more. Now, I have no idea how this deck is going to work. I have no idea at all how this is going to play out. But I thought it was just really fun and really memey to just say, hey, I really have no plan here. I'm just going to see if I can make you draw a lot and then move your cards back to your deck and make you draw a lot and just kind of be really annoying. So I'm not anticipating us winning a whole lot. I'm just trying to have some fun. I'm just trying to go, yeah, I'll be annoying, that's fine. I also have Corrosive Spirit, where 2 damage, they move 3 buffs from their hand back to their deck, just more hand kind of messing around things. Reckless Spirit, I obviously have 3 of those, mostly because, if you guys don't know, Zelana Bloodroot, her ability is draw 1 card whenever you remove 1 or more buffs from another hero. So to really utilize that, if you think about it, cards like Shadow Puppet and cards like Reckless Spirit also become card draw cards. So cards like that are just more good for cycling through my deck. Because I'm running Gravity, I can run the Yukona Archaeologists, so that I can restart my buffs when I draw them if I have the Shard of Gravis out. And the card that I really like here is Supply Carrier, or it's move 2 items from your deck to your hand. I mean, these are slightly better than Tantosian Blacksmiths. They obviously don't put it into play, but you can get Shard and you can get a Grim Glider. And because this does run 2 different weapons of different um, alignments that Zelana Bloodroot doesn't have access to, getting them both into your hand as soon as possible is a lot more beneficial than I think trying to hope for a blacksmith and then try and get something else to get your other weapon out so you can actually do stuff. So that's the premise of this deck. Obviously, like I said, I just built it, haven't tested it. We'll play a few games, see if we need to modify some stuff, just kind of go with there. You will notice in this deck I don't run a single animal card. So I'm not even utilizing her animal specialty because I just didn't see a need to. This is a mimic, make them draw and see what you can do with it. So yeah, well we don't really need animal. We can use shadow and all that other stuff. So let's just get right into this, shall we? Let's just go ahead and have some fun. Let's play some ranked. We'll jump on that ranked ladder and see what we get going here, shall we? So yeah, thank you guys for stopping in. I don't know if right now just ranked is really lazy right now. It is 4 o'clock here. I don't know what time the ladder usually climbs and whatnot. I guess right now is a good time to talk about, hey, if you guys haven't noticed, they're doing some changes after this ranked season where matchmaking is supposed to be a lot more easier coming up, so hopefully that fixes these long queues and wait times for it. And they also have been, once again, changing cards. Now, there's been a lot of back and forth on how people feel about this, and my opinion is, oh, we're going to a rank match. All right, perfect. My opinion on it is, I feel like they're trying to consistently change the game way too much. Yes, some of them I do believe needed to be changed, but those things should have been, in my opinion, probably caught or found in like a beta phase. Have some testers play this game for a while, but now that you have both a physical and a digital, like changing all these cards just seems really difficult to do. Alright, I think the first thing I want to do is a Tombstone Carver. See, I don't think we're going to... Oh, man, he draws a lot of cards. Man, if we get, what's it out? The Whispering Ghoul or whatever, I think we're going to have a lot of fun here. So we'll do this. We'll just have some stuff going on, and we'll just we'll draw. Woo, already got a weapon. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of people were saying the Trianu obviously changed. I think it's a really good one. It doesn't really kill the hero because decks like Trianu run cards like Insect Swarm, they run cards like the Magic Hatchling and stuff like that, where it's consistent pain damage at the beginning of your turn, so you can still get use out of your hero build. You just need a good buff out. Oh, Roaming Zombie, there's the card I wanted. There's the card. Man, how many cards you got in your hand? Yeah, quite a lot, don't you? 10? Wow, 10. All right, cool, cool, cool. But, I mean, as I was saying before, I feel like with all of these changes they're doing, to me, because of it, it feels like it's, oh, okay. Okay, you're just going to do that. Cool. And you're going to draw more. Man, Roaming Zombie, I think, is going to get some good plays here. Because, yeah, we can Roaming Zombie. And just kind of let him draw, and it'll start pinging this stuff, so that'll be fine. Ooh. Now, Oaken Symbiosis, like, I just kind of put in here to have some fun, see what it's all about. I'm not sure if it is. I logged onto another device, it's definitely, I'm like, man, that sucks. Man, I'm so sorry. I didn't, like, I even have a filter over it, so it shouldn't be staticky. I'm really sorry about that. Hopefully after this I can hear it and figure out something else that's going on, but Shade Ripper. Oh, he must not have a Grim Glider. Okay, that's fine. Do a little pinging, make a little 2 buffs. Come on, man. Why you gotta run Shadow Puppet? Why you gotta be that way? Man, people running net decks and ladder. Who does that? Huh? Who does that? Now I want to say. No, this isn't even going to do anything because I have more health than him, so... This is almost dead against Trianu. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at all this buff removal we got for drawing cards. Actually, guys, that staticky might be my dishwasher in the background. That might be what it is. I just all of a sudden heard a really high pitch. So I'm really sorry about my dishwasher kind of being annoying. I hope that's not too terrible. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, sorry, I've been rambling, going back and forth, trying to get this whole statement down, and I really feel like I have to make a new video about it because it's, you know, an important statement to be made. Remove that buff, draw a card. Oh, look at this, more buff removal, more buff removal. I love it, I love it, I love it. We'll just kind of draw. Unruly Mob, that'll be a fun one to lay. But yeah, I mean, they're making so many changes to these cards. They're making so many alterations and erratas and banning and stuff like that, when it's only been 3 waves and they're working on their 4th one. And I feel like for a card game, what they should be doing is essentially focus on the cards. If you need a card to kind of like, if one card becomes too powerful, don't necessarily change it. Make a new card that kind of like you can balance out with that stuff. So it's not like, hey man, you know, this one card is used in a lot of decks, it's really good. Well, then build like a counter card to it, so that if people want to keep playing that, tech in the counter card and kind of help destroy it. That's what a lot of card games have done before, and I feel like because of it, and all they're doing is just changing cards consistently, it's really hard to keep pace of where the game is going. Man, he runs weapon removal too. I can't even Shadow Puppet. What a dumb butt. Fine, it'll be that way. I mean, we don't really have anything to do. Like, we're just... Yeah, we don't really want to use Ashwood Divas because we want those card draws to be fun. Like, you know, it's just nothing. And it's... Yeah, supply carrier! Guys, I love this. I love it. We're finally getting our items out of our deck. We're getting the Sharded Gravis. We're getting the Grim Gliders back out. We're going to have some fun, do some stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's like... If you're changing all these cards so much consistently based on, especially if it's a written card text, and then changing them in the digital, it's going to be really difficult for people to kind of understand what's going on. And I think someone has actually said in Discord a really good example of what they're doing is trying to introduce new people to this game when all of these cards have been errated online, but the physical cards still count. So like they open up a new pack, like, oh yeah, I got this really cool card, and you're like, oh sorry, that's been banned. There's a lot of changes. Oh, two items. I'll take both of those. Thank you. Or like, oh man, you know that I'll play this card. It's like, okay, but first I gotta let you know this card doesn't actually do what the card says anymore. There's a errata. There's a lot of changes to the game, stuff like that. And like, oh cool. I'll play this hero. It's like, okay, just want to let you know this hero actually doesn't do this anymore. It's completely different. Or oh wait, this card gives me power. What does power do? It's like, well, it used to do this, but now it does this. And it's like, well, what? Like, why are you? What? Oh, he runs Spectral Web. Who's the buttmonger that runs Spectral Web? My God. Come on, man. It'll be that way. Now I can't even remove your buffs. Trina, this is just a horrible matchup. We're going to lose this game. I mean... Yeah, we're just kind of doing nothing. This meme deck is not that memey after all. But yeah, I mean, it's really difficult for new people, especially with all these, like I said, card changes that come in, to really kind of learn about this game and learn about what all the the bird mechanics do. Battle Workers. I just want to get out of this. This is almost no fun. We're not doing anything, and the Triano is just. I'm just gonna quit. This is a horrible matchup. I don't think we can ever really win because our deck really doesn't have a win clause. It's just kind of like we'll see what we can do. And that was a really bad matchup for us. So we'll just go into another one. That's fine. That's fine. That was a bad example for this meme deck. Oh god. Playing against Triana just kind of really kills my soul. But yeah, I mean, there's so many changes to these heroes, to the cards, the mechanics. They're changing all these different rules around. That trying to bring all these new people in with the cards physically being written and then have to be errated online. It means like, okay, cool, I'll learn these cards, and then literally you just like take them to a website, and you're like, hey man, you'll learn all these rules based on not what the card reads, but about other stuff, other things. And I know for a fact that at my local tournament scene, I've had to tell several people, like, oh, you have the heat, cool, I just want to let you know that's not actually what the heat does anymore, it does this. And I'm like, oh, so like, I can't even remove them? Hey, Fump Truck, how's it going? He's actually part of my local scene. Which means he's probably playing a net deck. I know Fump Truck's a really competitive person, so that's probably what he's, yeah. We play meme decks, we should be casual, but yeah, we'll try ladder, we'll try this stuff. It's gonna be bad, but we're gonna like it, we're gonna have some fun. And yeah, I mean, it's so difficult to teach people all these new rules now that they're all changing, and especially if they said that, hey, you know, the cards online are going to be different from what the cards actually do in physical, or in the physical cards. So it's almost as if you're sitting there going, okay, so if you want someone to learn this game, they almost have to learn 2 games. And it's really, with all the, like I said, with all the changes, I'm sorry, I'm rambling, my thoughts are going, I'm trying to play 2 games, so I'm really sorry, I'm kind of confusing a lot of people. But to me, it just really feels like they're taking this game that they have made, a really fun game, and they're kind of just like saying, hey man, we're almost going back to beta, because everyone's getting upset about these cards, we're trying to make it like fun for people, just different, have it all fair, and it's like, well, this all, you know, is fine and dandy, but if you make a good card, it should just be a good card. Like, the good card's going to be a good card, just let it be a good card, and focus on the next set to start changing the game with the next sets. And I don't know if they're doing that or not, but right now I feel like they're spending way too much of their time trying to... okay, so it's got to heal, that's fine. They're spending a lot of their time trying to change the game that they have currently, then focus on like the new stuff to help change the game and adapt differently. A good example is the paralysis bug that they just recently changed, actually, to read that the other person can still draw cards. You draw 1 card when it comes into play, but your other hero can't defend. And it's like, okay, well, you know, if you can't defend, well, just keep drawing. I mean, there's a lot of other cards in Astral that say, like, hey man, you can't defend, you can't do any of this stuff, which is completely fine. There's you know, card or canceling effects. There is you know, cancel next defend, return defend cards from the hand, all this stuff to do that. I don't think it needed more defend. What was really good about Paralysis Bug is that it made your opponent not draw. It really slowed down aggression, which is what Astral didn't have. And because it was 1 card, it could be teched into a lot of other things. So, oh my god, he's being super aggressive right now. This is ridiculous. But yeah, so kind of going back to that, it's really difficult to almost feel like this game is going to be growing and doing well if so many things are changing about it. So many things are just consistently being altered. The rules are being changed that you don't know what the game is really going to do, how it's going to progress, if you don't let just things solidify and stick. Man, I got like nothing. I got so much buff removal, but he's not letting a single buff. So I mean, that's my spiel. There are some cards, like I said, that are good to be changed. I think they should have been changed a while ago. But I mean, there's just a lot of cards that you look at and go, why? Why are you doing this? Why are you changing the game so much? Especially now that you have a digital and a physical. Just let it stick out, let the new cards come in and make the game what you want it to change it to, as opposed to change the cards currently. Already died, wow. Yeah, he's very aggressive. There's no way I was doing anything to that. Well, you know what? We knew this was happening. We're playing some memes. We're doing the meme stuff. So I'm sorry my whole rambling was very unorganized there. That was my bad. Now I'm just kind of focusing on the game a little bit, so I'm not losing, which I still will lose, but we'll have some fun doing it, right? But yeah, that Zelana deck I faced in the actual national tournament. That is a tough deck to beat. It was very aggressive, very just heavy hitting. This deck does not. This deck is probably like gonna win 1 out of 20 matches, which is fine. I just want to see if this deck works, and so far it's not working. That's what's gonna happen. But everyone knew that Zelana was one of the worst mythic heroes that they put out. I mean, her combination of stuff doesn't really ample to a lot of really good things. I do like the aspect of Dread and Nature. I think that's a really good combination of stuff. But the alignments that they chose for, I just don't think really can commingle or do anything properly like that, which is, like I said, really difficult to do. To find good alignments that work really well together, you obviously have to play the game. And I think what they, if they're going to start making more of these heroes and getting all out across different alignments, that's awesome. I think it's a really good idea to build, like, hey, you know, there's another Astral Mountain hero, there's another Nature Dread hero, just with different alignments, so that you can, you know, build different decks around this, instead of saying, like, this person has to have a certain archetype because they're limited to just those 3. And yeah, I think that'd be really fun. Basically, the way to test that is to just set the hero aside, just pick 3 and say, okay, let's just build a deck with these 3, not even use a hero, just that's how you make a hero. And then you build the deck and see if the cards work fairly well, see if they commingle, or if, like, in a new set, you're making another Trianu deck. Seriously, is that what everyone's all playing? Is that an aggro or Trianu? No wonder ranked is so stale. All right, well, we got ourselves a Grim Glider. He's probably just gonna sit there and heal me the whole time. But yeah, I mean, what are you guys? Obviously, have you been having fun with the second ladder change? Are you looking into a lot of other things? Like, what's everyone loving to do here? Because I'm personally, after today's announcement, or not today's, 2 days ago, they made the announcement of those Rift Packs. I'm super excited for the Rift Pack. Like, oh my god, those are going to be amazing. I cannot wait for them to finally release those weapons that everyone's like, where are these weapons? Like, I've been looking for the new Astro one, or the nature ones and the mountain ones that just weren't released or stuff like that because the toys didn't come out. So all the toys that we were hoping for to get from those two alignments, nature and astral, are finally going to come out in these Rift Packs. I know a lot of people really wanted those cards to come out, and after looking at them, I'm like, oh my god, finally they're going to come out. This is so good. Are you going to do anything? Okay, that's my turn. But, ooh, roaming zombie. All right, that'll be fun. That'll be fun early game. Of course, he probably has buff removal, which is just sad. Maybe being a little bit of a dork, and not a dork, but a terrible person, and adding in some spectral web swings so we can't move my buffs. Maybe those are good. Maybe we'll really start to net deck this and just go away from the meme and focus on what works and just kind of be annoying. I mean, if we need to, we'll just add in spectral webs and we'll just kind of go away from how memey this deck really can be. Yeah, roaming zombie, because I mean, he's most likely gonna remove these buffs. He's got a lot of cards in hand. If he doesn't have buff removal, then that's kind of that. Corrupted Wildlife, finally we're going to be able to lay a combo and do something, but, I mean, yeah, he's going to look at that and be like, oh, I need to get removed. Which is essentially what this deck is all about, is that one card. So if it gets removed, we're like, well, we better draw another one. Oh my god, we're playing against an insect deck? Okay, finally, someone's going to have some fun. I mean, essentially... Okay, poke you. I'll hit you for one, we'll do that. What do we have here? I think Corrupted Wildlife is actually the one we want to do. Play with it for that, and actually no, we can't even lay Blood Moon, so we'll do that. Because we don't have the Astral card yet. Oh man, I wish we did. Could have restarted that buff, that would have been great. Draw 2 cards, here we're going to take 1 action per turn. I think that's fine. Here if we want to draw a card. Oh my god, they're going to draw a card when they do it. That's awesome. That is awesome. We'll do, yeah, we'll lay Playbringer. It'll be fun. That'll be fun. If they want to lay an insect card, they'll draw a card. That's fine. But I think it's like they can only take 1 action. Does that mean they only get 1 action? We'll see. We'll see. Yep. No, it's only 1. Only 1 action. Perfect. We should do our Shadow Puppet. We can lay that because we have Grim Glider out. Insect Swarm. Perfect. Perfect. Heal for 1. Draw a card. Take some damage. Awesome. This is a really good Shadow Puppet target. We get to remove 2 really good buffs from him. I get to draw a card because I'm Zelana. We'll see what happens. See, I almost want to Ashwood Diva here too. To make him draw and just make him take a whole bunch of damage. Because this is what this deck is about, is drawing and making it so that... So he'll draw 2. He'll take 4 damage. Woo, more buff removal for us. As we also Terrified and move stuff back next turn. It'll be good, it'll be good. Grandioso. Yeah, but you know, it finally feels good to get back into this game. Play a little bit more. Monster Defender. Oh, well, you still only get 1 action, so I mean, that's all you get to do. You got nothing. You got nothing, son. I'm going to Reckless Spirit that one. Oh, should I? I mean, there's a lot of other buffs. I'm not really even doing damage right now. This isn't even worth it. This is just kind of like a meh card. I think I'm just going to Terrify. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to Terrify, get some cards out of his hand, say adios to 3 action cards. You know, we'll have him choose, that's fine, that's completely fine. A little bit of card recursion there. See what I'm really wanting right now. Mario Bard, really? Okay, so he's running Wind. Interesting. Interesting, he's running Wind. I wonder why. Maybe just because he's going against a lot of really buff heavy decks and just really wants those buffs. Next turn, I guess we can Reckless Spirit, because it is card draw for us. Reckless Spirit is card draw for us, which is really nice. Oh, now we can't. Now we can't, because that guy's dumb. We're in Spectral Web. I think everyone's running Spectral Web. If they play green, they're running Spectral. And Bloomback Draga. Ugh. Now, what's really upsetting is Bloomback Draga can be brought back. I mean, Oldo can be brought back too, but it's like... Nature is just so annoying. This card needs to be changed. Like, that one, I can't believe they haven't errata or changed yet, because that's just ridiculous. that card needs to have an X on the first corner so that you have a chance to remove it. Because with how much restarting the green does, having it on the last corner is almost nothing. You either tech in time to get rid of it, or you just let it sit there for 3 turns, killing you. And that's what I think is a card that needs to get changed. The X needs to go to the first or second corner, so you can actually have a chance to get rid of it. It's a really powerful card for nature, and I think doing that to... Really? Okay. Because yeah, now he's playing Root Singers to put the old oak in. I mean, that's the thing, is green right now has so many good cards that you don't really run anything else. You run like the core 20 green card package, and then if you want to change it, those 10 cards are where you kind of have your wiggle room. And what they really need to do is they need to start, like, they need to start adding more valuable cards. Another Spectral Web, really? Another Mario Bar. They need to start... Were those only 3 buffs? I think they were, actually. I think those were only 3 buffs. They really need to start adding new cards into these new sets that almost are more powerful than the core set, so that you kind of want to change these things around. And that's kind of what they're finding out with all these errata changes. Like, wow, these cards are really strong. We need to kind of weaken them a little bit so that people will play other cards. And it's like, yeah, because your cards first came out, they were very bland, very just straight up powerful of what they did. And now you're getting into more like, hey, I can do a lot of these other different things to, you know, build unique archetypes, as opposed to, oh, the Shard of Gravis is finally here. Good. That, I mean, yeah, they really need to kind of, in my opinion, they need to change how this game is going in style, because everything is just so bland and so generic that it's like, hey, these are just the core cards you want to use if you're ever going to run a deck. There's no need to replace these core cards, and if you want to change your archetype, change these 5 or 10 cards. Then your archetype's different, but every green deck, like if you don't have these cards, you're not playing green. Like, that's what it comes down to. If you don't have these blue cards, you're not playing blue. Which is just really sad. See, look, Root Singer. Now he can lay the Insect Swarm, he can restart Spectral Web. Like, this card alone is why green is so strong. And I have no way to really stop that. Yes, they did make cards like the Fiscus Key to kind of go around that. Well, it's perfectly fine. But at the same time, it's like, okay, well, that means I have to run this if I want to run green. Which is like, okay, fine. You just need to have cards have a weakness without them being needed to tech in. Which I'm kind of going on the back thing saying, oh, they shouldn't have added so many cards. No, they really should have. They really should have. But they shouldn't be continuously doing it so frequently. Because if they do it so frequently, it's like the people who play this game have to do like weeks of research just to learn this game. And that's kind of where it gets like, oh my god, that's so annoying that I have to like relearn all these cards that you're consistently changing. Right? I mean, am I not wrong on that? Oh man, what do I want to do here? I kind of want a Night Hunt. I think Night Hunt is fine. He's got no damage prevention. We're just going to kind of... no, because we can't really remove his buffs because of Spectral Web. Or at least make Spectral Web be the one that you kind of remove before you get to his other ones. Oh, what do I want to do here? He probably has a lot of soul. Actually, I know he does, because he has the old oaks that he got back. He's got Root Singers. Like, soul is just the best one to have right now. Yeah, there's a Root Singer and an old oak, which means he's probably got another copy of those in his hand, because those are just really good cards. Now, I need to start getting some buffs out here so that Zucona Archaeologist can actually have something for it. These Stalking Siphons aren't going to do me anything because they're already at full health, so why do I need to restart these buffs? I need to get, like, my Roaming Zombie out. Have that so it can actually do stuff. Mind you, with Insect Swarm, later these will become fine, but he's healing me. So it's like, dude, why? Why are you healing me so much, right? There's a big heal. Stupid dumb healing. Anyway, I gotta heal, man. So I think actually, because of Blood Moon, I want a buff on the top of my discard pile. So I think laying a Stalking Siphon, getting it out there, making him almost want to remove my buffs, is fine. I think that's fine. Maybe True Stone Carver is out good too. Maybe I'll lay that one next turn. But we'll see. We'll see what we got going. Oh my god, no, I don't want to reveal that card. He'll know what I have in my hand. And now I can lay Blood Moon. I was gonna lay the card before, but I didn't have the Astral. Now I do. So thank God. Thank God. That's fine. Heal me so much. I'll take all the heals that you want. That's fine. guy's nature is just so annoying. It's so good because of their core set. Like, oh my god, their core set is the most annoying thing in the world. And I don't know how to stop it, how to do anything. It's like, okay, if you want to do it, you just restart and that's your turn. That's your turn. I don't care. I just don't care anymore. Oh no, this is the one action. This is the whenever a card goes to the graveyard, you take a damage. So he's gonna boss ridge, he's gonna restart Spectral Web, or he's gonna just do that. And guess what? He's gonna restart that, so he gets another action out of it. Oh my god, green is just so annoying. So annoying, guys. It's like as soon as you lay Spectral Web in green, that's it. It's game over. Your opponent can't do anything, and it's really frustrating when you can't basically participate with your opponent, right? Like, am I wrong on that? It's just it's super annoying when you literally feel like you can't do anything in a game where you want to do stuff. Yeah, I think I'll reveal this card, and I'll restart this. Because in a game where it's like, hey, your opponent can do anything you want, and you cannot do anything to him, that gets a little frustrating. That gets really frustrating to deal with. Because it's not fun and interactive. It's not interactive with your opponent. And the way they kind of built nature in the core set is very interactive. Like, because of Spectral Web, and because now it's digital, you can just craft it instead of trying to buy it. A lot of people couldn't afford to buy it or find Spectral Web because they were very hard to find. So, I mean, I can't even remove this stuff. Like, it's so annoying. Spectral Web is there and it's going to stay there forever because of Blueback Draga. Like, why? Why would you do this? Why would you not nerf that card if you're nerfing all the other ones? They're like, oh, it's a really strong card. No, Spectral Web is a strong card. I'm going to make a video, like a 30-minute video of why I don't like that card. Just people are like, oh, Frank, run Fisk here. Oh, Frank, run Mari Bard. It's completely fine. It's like, yeah, cool. I can do that. Or you can just change the card to not be the most OP card in the game. Just saying. Just saying. Like I said, there's a lot of ways you could change Spectral Web to make it more viable. There's a tech combo buff. It's 2 tech, and it's like, hey, well, this is out. Your other mechanical buffs can't be removed. That one can still be removed. And then you compare that to this one, Spectral Web. Like, you just can't remove any of your buffs. This targets itself. This targets all of your other buffs. Like, it puts them under a cloud where you just, yeah, one with nature. See, now he's just going to slowly grind you down. You can't do anything. You cannot do anything. You just have to watch yourself die. That's so annoying. That's so frustrating. And the fact that I know he has another Spectral Web in his deck. Like, I know he has one. I saw it in there. So there's just going to be nothing I can do while I sit here and die. Like, that's so frustrating. I mean, yeah, he's just going to heal himself for, like, 3. I guess I could do 13 damage to him. I guess I could do that. But, I mean, I'm never going to be able to remove his buff, so why keep that card, right? Like, that's how annoying this is. And this deck really doesn't have almost any other damaging stuff, so I mean, he's just gonna heal. I'm done. I'm done playing against Triana today. I don't care. I don't care. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. It makes me like legitimately dislike this game because of Spectral Web. Spectral Web makes me hate this game. No, I'm just done. I'm just done. I'm just done. I'm just done. You guys can, explain my anger. It's completely viable. That's fine. Going to more rank. We're gonna lose ranks. This deck was not built to be fun. We'll play this game for this deck, probably just to see what our rank is. We'll go all the way down to copper. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. And then, like the half-hour mark, I'm gonna switch to another deck, my Farapang deck that I built, which I think is a lot better than this one. But yeah, we'll switch at 5. I gotta go check on the food and whatnot. So. Maybe a half more hour of just me getting really frustrated with this deck that I thought would be fun memes, and it is fun memes, but it's just like, if it's not working, it's horrible. Maybe I should actually stop this and go into the deck. Maybe instead of getting mad, I should actually go in and work the deck. What do you guys think, huh? We'll go in here and we'll edit some of these cards. Let's see here. Corrosive Spirit, that's kind of been helping. Necro Dreadling has not helped at all. I think adding a Fight Kiss key in here is what we really want to do. Unruly Mob, I mean, we've gone against aggro, but we died so close to aggro, it doesn't matter. So I think taking out the Unruly Mob, adding in the Fiscus key is fine. Especially if we have cards that can, like, search 4 items and put them in my hand. Obviously, we're gonna, just like I said, the Sharded Grievous. We're gonna want that. We're also gonna want the Grim Glider, but we'll have a second one. Necro Dreadling can bring it back. That's fine. That's completely fine. But yeah, I like we literally just need a way to, if everyone's playing right now is Triano, because green is so broken, we need a way to stop Triano. Let's see here. I mean, I would say we just put in Paralysis Bug, but guess what? That card's getting changed. You know what card's not? Spectral Web. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Plaguebringer. Did Plaguebringer really do anything for us? Like, I want to say it just didn't. And that's really sad. Like, Plaguebringer just didn't do anything. Actually, Grim Glider did almost nothing. We didn't have enough buffs out to keep it. Why don't we toss in the new one? Because if Grim Glider is doing nothing, we may as well... I'm not saying toss in the unaligned one. I'm saying we toss in some Scroll of Yama. Because Reckless Spirits are undead cards. Now, Corrosive Spirit is an undead. We have some pretty decent undeads to trigger off of it to kind of, you know, kill some things. So that's fine. Maybe we'll just do that to get a little bit of a oomph damage to see if we can actually kill people. I don't know. We'll see what we got going. What else do we have? What else can we just tear out of this deck? I mean, the Shadow Puppets, we go on as Trianos all day, so all of our buff removal just kind of shuts it down. Which is, once again, like a Spectral Web makes it so my hero power does nothing, which is horrible. Because if I can't remove her buffs, then what am I going to do? It almost makes me want to splash in some wind and run like Maribards in here. I think, man, is that worth it? Running Maribards in here, taking out Blood Moon and Night Hunt, and putting in, maybe it is. Maybe it is worth running that. Obviously, the Sharded Grievous I wanted in here for the card draw, because this deck is all about the memes and card draw. But like, I'm getting like super frustrated here. Remove one buff from another hero. Discard 2 of your own cards. Tempest Rod. I mean, I could craft it. Attack ability. Oh my God! Discarding 1 card to deal 4 damage. Yes, please. Okay, guys. We're already, because I mean, Scroll of Yama is a meh, which means we got to take out the Yukona Archaeologist, which we're doing nothing. We can add in 2 Maribards, which is perfect. Yeah, the Skyrider in here, so that we can actually, you know, deal damage to him is perfectly fine. Perfect. Which means we also need to run this Ficus Key for running the Maribards, which is awesome. Do we run or want 3 Maribards? Is that really what we're doing here? It might be. It might just be because of how much I hate green right now. And I'm making a deck about how I feel, not really what's good against the meta, just about how I feel against the meta. And right now we're facing a lot of Trianu, so those are stupid. Those things are just really stupid, which I'm completely fine with. A lot of people are running the weapon removal too. Maybe Tempest Rider. Well, no, I still like Skyrider, because Skyrider will make it so that I have cards to just deal damage to you if I need it. What else? Oh yeah, shall we actually, Living Whirlpool we'll get in here. Now that we can't run Night Hunt or Blood Moon, we have Living Whirlpool. And, ooh, Chilling Curse. Chilling Curse could be fun. Chilling Curse could be a lot of fun. Now, Living Whirlpool is another buff removal. So this is, like, going to draw us cards, which is really good. But, like, that's kind of where I'm going right now. I was like, man, we don't have a lot of, like, ways to win. A lot of ways to just kill our opponent. And that's true. That's very true. Man, it's like, if we're running wind, why not also run, oh my God, what's the card I'm looking for? Dust Fiend? So it can pay for these combos. It's also just 4 damage. I'm going way past it. There we go, Dust Fiend. Dust Fiend can pay for all the combos that I really want to do. Mine just not really card draw. Like, I feel like we're stepping way far away from this meme now. We're actually trying to build a decent deck, which is funny to me because Zelina is not the hero we should be building a decent deck with. Oh my, no. Like, if anything, we should just start building a Thundervine deck. But we really want the dread aspect of the roaming zombie and Ashwood Divas in here and stuff, just to really be annoying. What do we want? Do we really want to change anything else? Like, are we just fine with Maribards? Kind of just, if we want to be able to remove buffs, we need to be able to basically say, hey, Your buffs can't do anything while I remove them. Maybe that's all we really want. Is there a better nature buff for soul? Or nature combo for soul? I mean, there's life binding, which is healing, which we don't really need. Spiritual turmoil, that could be good. Do we just run spiritual turmoil over Oaken Symbiosis? Is that what we should do? Because I mean, at the start of your turn, 2 damage to the target if you have less health. We actually have a fair amount of healing in this. I mean, and every other deck we're going against is either going to remove this right away. I think we just need the damage. We just need damage from spiritual turmoil is what we need to actually win. Oaken Symbiosis, mostly against Triana, is going to do us nothing. It's a dead card in our hand the entire time. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do here. I think it is. We're going to continue with some memes. We'll see how we do. Probably still not going to win, but you know what? We're going to have fun doing it, or at least we're going to attempt to have fun doing it. Right? Isn't that what everything is all about? Shocker. Everyone ladder, you're seeing the same 3 heroes. Oh my god! All I gotta say right now, guys, is where's the fun? Where's the uniqueness? Alright. Supply carrier. That's all I really want. I want my items. See, now Skyrider is just going to be a good card. We're going to finally get that damage push we need, and we'll put it up first. We're going to put that up first. Roaming Zombie against Dolo is going to be super fun. Classy Ritual Site. Cool. Cool, man. That's fine. Okay, cool. Well, just do what you got to do here, man. Now I'm thinking... Man, do we waste Mario Barter now? I think we do, because he's going to have an explosive turn, and I kind of just don't want him to do anything. Maybe a Roaming Zombie, too. Yeah, I think a Roaming Zombie. I think I do this. So that way if he's like, oh, I need to draw cards, we'll see what he's got. He has either got to draw cards, or utilize this not the way he wanted to. Or he'll Crystal Leech. Or he'll just do that, because he always has buff removal. How do you always have buff removal? You gonna draw? Yeah, you're gonna draw. Man. Not draw with that Crystal Leech, am I right? Alright, guys? Now, Ash with Diva, I mean, he's drawing anyway, so I might as well just have him draw more, right? Oh! Roaming Zombie, everyone. Roaming Zombie is gonna do nothing because that's damage prevention. So we're gonna Corrosive Spirit. 2 damage, get a little... See if we get anything back. Draga Scorcher, fine with me. The only one out of 3. Kind of stinks. He's got a lot of attack cards now, which we might just be blown up. We're just gonna pop right in the head. Now, what am I? So yeah, there's. I'll take 6 from that. My guess is I'm gonna take 9 with a Rock Rager. I want to say is the card because he just healed. How did I know? How did I know, everyone? Man, I'm down to 10. Oh my word! I kind of just want to lay this and then draw a card. And I might just be dead, because he's got nothing but attack cards in his hand. So, yeah. We finally attacked to go against Rihanna, and what do we get? We get a Dolo. We get a Dolo who nut draws Crystal Leech to kill us right where we're having fun, right where we're trying to stabilize. Man, it's just... It kind of hurts. Kind of hurts a little bit. Flame Bat. Cool. Friends of Creeble. Look at that. We're dead. Hey guys, a tournament winning deck on ladder. Who would have thought? It's fine, it's fine. One more game and we'll find out what rank we are, and we'll go all the way down to copper. Meh. Sorry guys, trying to have fun. I'm on ladder. I know I'm going to fight all these tournament rank decks. I know I'm going to fight the super competitive stuff. I should just go to casual. But I want to play in ranked. I want to, you know, you can't climb the ladder if you don't step on it. So maybe after we finally get our ranked setting, we'll take this to casual for the last game, last game or two, depending on how quick they go. And then we'll jump in with Fairpang. A Granite. Oh, God. Now, he does draw a lot. I will say that. And Granite does draw a lot. He has a lot of attack prevention, a lot of damage prevention. I've played a lot of Granite. Like, Granite is kind of where I got my start. It's where I won a lot of tournaments with that. So I know how the Granite deck plays. Now, depending on his play style, we'll have to see what all he does. Because this, I can't even play right now because I need the element. Okay, looks like we're just going to draw two. Can't even play Mario Bards, can't even play Shadow Puppets. Man. I mean, he might just draw. Yeah. I mean, for Granite, there's really nothing that you need to do. Especially if your opponent's not being aggressive. You can just draw, because you win when you basically reach empty deck. That's their goal. Their goal is to just get to empty deck, and you win. Because of his ability, it's 5 exchanges, which also this card is getting nerfed now to 3 damage. And okay, roaming zombie is going to be super fun here. I guess he's going to draw a card and take 1. Well, I think that'll be fine. But yeah, he's going to be nerfed down from 5 to 3 damage, which is an okay nerf. But like I said, once again, that should have been something that probably should have been found while making Granite. Like, that 5 damage is really good. Or just have it like the first time you deal damage on a turn is increased by 5. Something like that also would be another fun one. Yeah, go ahead and draw, take some damage. I know you're sad. Also, still waiting on that whole Squelch feature because, man, it's really annoying when those really cocky people who are playing these tournament winning decks are just like, oh, good game, spamming all that stuff. And I'm like, no, I don't want all this game. I should be surprised that, you know, people who draw a lot get buff removal. And I don't have a single buff removal. I don't have a single one, guys. Not a single one. Hey, finally, look at that, our weapon and a buff removal. Yay! Guys, we did it. Now, Living Whirlpool is going to be really nice, because they have a lot of things that prevent attacking. And that's where they like want all their buff. Living Whirlpool just to annihilate all of their mountain forts, all of their volcanoes. I think that's going to be really helpful. And the way we play this is literally we have to play it properly where our timing is so good. Because right now, we don't really care what they do. It's the end game where we want to just really disrupt them. And I think Living Whirlpool at the end game is where we need to shine. Because that's when, like, Mario Bard will stop the Shattered Volcanoes, where Living Whirlpool will remove the Shattered Volcanoes and all that stuff to get them really just a detrimental hit when they thought they were going to kill us. We need a lot of healing, which I don't think this deck really has. Geohatching, fine. Yeah, see, he's using it to draw, which is a really good card. Geohatching is a phenomenally good card. And I think right now, Reckless Spirit in that is what we need to do. We need to kind of slow him down by, you can let Geohatching if you want, but I'll also draw a card, because I'm just that good. And I think we're gonna get access to our Shadow. So we finally have unlocked the whole deck. Took us a little while, but we're a slow deck. We go against other slow decks. Aggro is not our fan. We knew that. We knew that building the deck. We weren't surprised by anything. Mashiro. What do you got, Mike? See, Necro Juggling, I want to save to pull back roaming zombies. Mountain Fort. Cool. Cool, man. No, you Mountain Fort all day. I'm not doing a whole lot of damage. You probably just wanted to lay something just in case. Which I'm fine with. I'm completely fine with. Yeah, I think just kind of being annoying right now is what we want to do best. We're going to play Bringer, and we'll just kind of pass. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You get 1 action. What do you want to do? So now our real question is, oh, it's just drawing. It's just drawing. Do we also want to Terrify here? I think Terrifying would just be really fun, don't you? Don't you think Terrifying would just be hysterical? And have him move cards back. He's wanting to draw these cards and go do stuff. I'm just say sure. Sure. You'll draw him, but you have to wait a while. Slow him down a little bit. Now, mind you, he's got a lot of healing in that deck. If he's also running... my Granite deck runs Mechanical, so it has access to Tyrex Fixer. Was it Tyrex Fixer? Yeah. Yep. So he's running Mechanical as well. And the Shattered Volcano, yep, cards you don't really need right now, just late game cards. That's fine. It also has access to Emergency System, which is another really good one. But mind you, we don't really attack a whole lot. And even if you do, you're not going to really care because you'll need to be healing. So, let's see, what does he want to do? And that is a really interesting card for Granite. Oh my. He also has access to Soul now. I wonder if he's just using that for the weapon? Or if he's using it, maybe he runs, oh my word, guys, he might run Ashwood Diva in that deck for major card draw. That is an awesome idea, actually. I really like this guy. He runs Ashwood Diva in there for major card draw in a Granite deck, which is what you really want. Mind you, he probably doesn't run, Krilling Curse. Chilling Curse is going to be so much fun. He's going to have one action. It's going to ping down his Mountain Fort. Yep, that was the draw from the weapon, which I think is a really, really interesting tech choice in this Granite deck, is to finally run something that benefits. Like, hey man, if you're going to have a lot of cards in your hand, I'll just draw. And in Granite, drawing is really good. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Chilling Curse here. Pop that, we'll call it good. We don't want to reveal that we have Living Whirlpool. We don't want to do that, because I feel like that one is like our big game ending, where he just looks at it and goes, oh man, that's really annoying, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, it is. It really is. How many cards do I have in hand? 8. Ooh. Yep, there it is. But you don't have access to it, so you probably just laid it. It might have been one of his only buffs he had. I wonder if that was a misplay, or if he is sitting there thinking to himself, man, I thought that would be good for the attack, or maybe he just doesn't have any other buffs that he wants to lay right now, and just kind of forces it, because he really doesn't want to lay Shattered Volcano, because me being able to kill Shattered Volcano could just be really bad for him. But I think, yeah, this will be fine. Now he doesn't get to draw from his weapon, which is fine. Crystal Leech, really? Well, I think that's 2 Crystal Leeches down so far, which is fine. That's fine. There's the Forge Wall, which I knew was going to come. Man, I want to say Tombstone Carver's just not going to do anything for us here. At least not yet. Not yet. We're just going to end turn. So 8 cards. He'll draw now with the weapon. Man, I'm really impressed with that tech for Astral in there. I think it's really, really ingenious to do. Ancient Miner, cool, man. Definitely removing that buff, like that's for sure. I think I want a Tombstone Carver, and all 3 of these are going to go to the graveyard, so he's going to take 3 damage, which I'll be okay with, honestly. And then Reckless Spirit draws me a card. So he'll heal for 7, that'll go to the graveyard, he'll take 1. This will go to the graveyard and take another 1. This will hit him for 3, and I'll get to remove Ancient Miner. Perfect. Look at that sequence of turns. I killed 3 buffs with 1. I still got to draw a card from it. That's a solid turn. Solid turn. Now I have 7 cards still, because I card draw. Just to draw a card for the weapon. That's fine. That's fine. Man, maybe we should also run cards in here like the Creeble Jester. I would have if we were running really ham on the Ashwood Divas. I think it's good. I think it's good to actually just tack this in now, because a lot of people are running major big card draw decks. Which, man, do I Skyrider? Like, how many cards does he have in his deck? 9? Or do I Ashwood Diva? Do I Ashwood Diva? I think I do. I think I just Ashwood Diva. Because, I mean, he's going to draw so many cards right now, it doesn't matter. Ooh! Have him draw 2. He'll probably say thank you or something like that. I don't know. That'll last talking sip it. I'll get some health when he draws his cards. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. See, I wish more matches were like this. We're both just very casual. We're going back and forth. And I'm not playing against Triano. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Give me Granite any day. At least I can actually play my deck and have fun with it. But man, I think going back, adding in a Creeble Jester, solid choice to this deck. Deal for 3. You just draw your cards and turn and do nothing. How many cards does this guy left? 4? Yeah, I think another Ashwood Eve was perfectly fine here. Woo! I can Corrosive Spirit, guys. I can Corrosive Spirit, make him get cards back into his deck. Really delay the inevitable. Really just kind of annoy him. Which I'm all fine with. I'm all sorts of okay with that. Yep. Yep, there you go. There you go. Guys, if this meme jank deck beats a Granite, I'll be so happy. I will be so happy. For no legitimate reason. Geode Hatchling, get that Ancient Miner back in there, mate. Get it back in the field. Draw those cards. Take that damage. Do that thing. So he's going to draw 1, 2. Alright. Alright. That card's going to do us nothing because he's almost going to do nothing. So he'll have 1 card. He needs to draw 1 card till he gets to his major. Almost deck-tacular moment. So I'm fine. I'm fine with this. We have so much buff removal. We can kill those Shattered Volcanoes. He's probably going to lay the Exterior Defenders to make my attacks cancel. But guess what? I got Mari Bards to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm completely fine. I am completely fine, guys. The only card I wish I had right now was a Creeble Gesture. And I think after this game, we're going to tech that into the deck. We're going to tech it into the deck. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Put a card in the play. We'll do it. We'll do what you're going to do. There's a Shattered Volcano. How did I know? How did I know? Now, there it is. There's the Exterior Defender. Okay, cool. Cool, man. I'm going to Mari Bard. Mind you, we're still going to take a lot of pain because his combos, and I have like almost no healing. This deck does really not have any healing, so I'm probably going to lose. Like, but it'd be so awesome if I won, right? It'd be so awesome. That'd be amazing. But yeah, I think I'm just dead because he's gonna like Magma Blast me and for 17 and all this stuff. Like getting rid of those volcanoes was crucial because it's 7 extra damage every time he does something. But now he's just gonna run a lot of combos and just kill me. And there's nothing I can really do about it because, like I said, I don't have any heals. This deck, Living Whirlpool, yes, heal equal to the number of buffs, and then remove them. Would have been 3 healing. It's really not any healing. Crushing Blow, remove a weapon. You know what he's gonna remove? He's gonna remove the Wind one. If I was him, yep, there's this goes my Skyrider. Wrath of the Mountain, pay it in, you have 1 card, you draw it. That's what's so good about Granite. It's just such a good card. Yeah, no, Mari Bard doesn't do anything. I think I corrupted Wildlife. I think I do that. See, Roaming Zombie also does me nothing now, because he doesn't have any cards to draw. He doesn't have any cards to draw. I think a Necro Dreadling. 2 healing. Cool. Definitely getting Skyrider back. What else do I really want? I mean, I'll get that back. And, what do you think? Plaguebringer? Sure, why not? Why not? Get those cards back. I will supply carry to get my weapon back in my hand. Can't play it this turn, that's fine. At least I have it back in my hand. At least I have it back in my hand, which is where I want it. I want it right next to me, right next to my heart. So I can just die with it. Oh my god, I still can play it. Did Necro... No, it didn't give me an extra... Oh, it gives me 3 actions. It gives me 3 actions, guys. 3, not 2. I just draw me 2 cards and get 3 actions. That's where I got confused. I thought it was, you know, draw 3, get 2 actions. I mean, he's got Wrath of the Mountain in his hand. We all know how Granite plays. Granite it's a very obvious play style. But you have to play really smart to beat it if your deck isn't teched for it. And, I mean, I could just Wrath of the Mountain is going to deal 17 damage to me. That's going to deal 17 damage to me. I'm just going to go down to 1. And I have no healing. There's nothing I can do. Like, yeah, I'm just dead. I mean, that's a fair moot point. I'll just kind of remove this, draw a card. That's fine. I played Bringer. Wait a second. He's got 1 card in his deck. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 1 action. Fine. It's fine. I'll just watch him kill me with like a Geode Hatchling. Oh, that's right. The ring allows him to draw. Oh, man, the ring. I forgot about the ring, guys. That's a really cool tech. I really like that. But the thing is, I wish... Yeah, Lava Shedding. That's fine. 10 damage. That's fine. I knew I wasn't going to win. That is a really interesting tech choice, though. Oh, guys, where'd I go? I am still in silver? Are you serious? I lost all of my games and still ended up in silver. Man, that is not fair. That is so not fair. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's just get these out of the way. Oh, cool. I got some avatars. I got some shards. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, guys. Alright, alright. Now I think we're going to go back into this deck. This deck definitely needs a Creeble Jester. Now, what do I want to run Creeble Jester for? I mean, Stalking Sipid is funny, but it hasn't really helped us. It really hasn't. I mean, our opponent, we have almost no healing in this deck. So, yeah, I think a Creeble Jester would be fine. I think that'll be fine. Because, I mean, can you imagine Creeble Jester with Tombstone Carver? Whenever a card is moved to the discard pile, they would just remove a bunch. Like, that's funny to me. That's really funny to me. Man. Just trying to think here, like... So, Shadow Puppet and Necro Dreadling are really my only cards in here to run Shadow. And then I can't run Terrify. Maybe adding in another color, like maybe we'll just go nuts and adding Crystal with oh god, what am I trying to say? With Crystal Core. Yeah? Crystal Core? We just take out the scrolls of Yama, add in 2 Crystal Cores. Just kind of be that guy. We also take out 2 Shadow Puppets and a Necro Dreadling. Plaguebringer. Oh, I guess Plaguebringer hasn't really been doing anything for us. I mean, it's just kind of there, but it's a mute card. Yeah, I think we'd add in 2 Crystal Leeches because Crystal Leeches are good in a buff removal deck. I mean, we can also add in a Greedy Gemruff for Tombstone Carver just to make that really fun. Because it means it'll make them want to draw. It gets rid of cards in their hand and it makes them want to draw. But I mean, I'm trying to think. Do we add in just Mountain Breakers? Like, just cards that will help us deal damage? I'm trying to think here, guys. I'm trying to think. Just really going for the fun memes. I mean, we could Crystal Warper, but mind you, we have Mari Bards in here now, so, like, we don't really care that much about their own buffs. We don't really want our buffs to go forward. We don't want them to be kind of delayed. Man, I almost want to say just, yeah, adding green Greedy Gemruffs could be the key. Or maybe Geode Hatchlings. Maybe the Geode Hatchlings would be better to keep, like, our Tombstone Carver or our Roaming Zombies, the cards that they get rid of, into play. Maybe that's better? I'm trying to think here. Because now, we can't run Terrify. What are the other... I'm trying to think, what are the other combos that we could run now? With the, so we could run, we could run Avalanche. We could run Avalanche, Apocalypse, and Moss Armor. Ooh, Moss Armor could be fun. Do I take out that and run that, and be that guy? Have nothing but hybrid combos? Do I? I'm thinking I do. Because the only one is Prism Cannon, which is not good. In my opinion. Prism Cannon is just not good. And I think that's my only double crystal buff is Prism Cannon. I don't think they've made a second one yet. No, they have not. See, I think I'm just that guy. I think I'm this guy. Alright, so Crystal Core, you know, so we don't die. And then yeah, do we just Geode Hatchlings, or do we Greedy Gem Rough? I'm trying to think here. Trying to think about this. Because, I mean, we already have cards. Wait, is there... I'm trying to think. Instead of discarding, store cards under this card. If this buff expires, move its stored cards to the deck. Maybe we actually Stone Scribe. Maybe we Stone Scribe, because we're going to want to use Skyrider quite a bit. Right? Right? And, I mean, if we do that... Oh, do we... Man... I think we cross the Spirit. I think we put in, like, 1 Stone Scribe and 2 Spectral Webs. Just because Spectral Webs are dumb, right? Right? They are. They are dumb. Can we all agree with that? But, like, Power Hoarder. Power Hoarder is just really fun. But we're going to be taking a lot of damage, and we really just want them to draw. Maybe Power Hoarder is better, actually, because I think we just need damage. We just really need damage. And I think that's fine if we just do that. Mind you, Stone Scribe. Man. Man, I don't know. I don't know if Stone Scribe's worth it. Like, it would be really good to prevent them from obviously killing my Skyrider. Maybe I just craft a second Skyrider and put it in here. Maybe that's what I do. So I can have enough blue. Yeah, I think that's what I do. Man, it's a lot of weapons for this deck. Obviously, 2 Crystal Core, you're going to want 2 Crystal Core. But Skyrider, just... Let's see here. What was that other one? You discard 2 cards to remove a buff from your opponent, right? Remove 1 buff from another hero, discard 2 of your own cards. But that's 2. And I can't do that with the Crystal Core. And the Sleepy Crab Staff, like... is fine. But I think I want just a second Skyrider. In case they remove it, having the bards in hand is perfectly fine. We have a lot more blue cards to do payment stuff for. So I think just having a second Skyrider is completely fine. Because we don't have a lot of cards to return stuff to the deck. Man, like, after all this, it's like, man, is Ashford Diva even worth it? Like, we're totally destroying this meme now. Because, I mean, with Roaming Zombie and Ashford Diva, that's where we're all about it. That's where we're trying to do it. But maybe we just run the Root Singers to get the weapons back. Like, Root Singer is just too good of a card, guys. Like, this goes back to what I was saying before. I think just, yeah, 1 Spectral Web is fine. 1 Spectral Web. Really perfect. But it's like, yeah, I don't... I'm trying to think, do we even bother with Spectral Web? I don't even think we do. Maybe just Old Oak is better. To keep our Roaming Zombie and Tombstone Carver on the board. Maybe just a 3rd Old Oak is better. Power Horde is a consistent buff, so that'll stay on the board a lot, which will help us with our Root Singers. Man, like, this is just really difficult. But I love it. I love this aspect of the game where you start crafting all this ridiculously fun stuff, and you want to just make a weird deck, which I think would be really fun. Do we have some fun with Empowering Sanctum? Putting Empowering Sanctum like with a Power Horde next to it, make Power Horde trick for 5, and then like Roaming Zombie whenever they draw, we'll do like 2. Do we just do that? Do we do that, guys? That could be fun. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try one Empowering Sanctum. Let's see what it gets us. Let's see what we have going here for us. Mind you, the Sword of the Musician would be like a fun one of. Corrosive Spirit, like it just didn't do anything for us. And now that we're not running the Shadow Weapon to remove undead cards, we don't really need it. We don't really need it because we just don't need to remove it. Crystal Core will keep us in the game for a long time. Yeah, we got rid of the Actual Divas. We're totally dismantling this meme, and I'm sorry about that. If you guys came for the memes, I'm sorry about that. So it's 5:10 right now. I'm actually going to take a break. I'll be back in just a second. I need to make sure my castle and all that stuff is full. So give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Didn't even look what time it was, so. All right, guys, I am back. I think we're actually just gonna stick with this deck all day today. Maybe Wednesday. Wednesday I'll play my Farapang deck when I come back and get more on ready for the schedule. So I hope that's okay. I hope you're just fine, having fun with me in this amazingly fun decks. Now, is there any other unaligned cards that like just might be super fun? Yeah, like Battering Ram. Battering Ram could have been fun if we stuck more with the meme. Battleborn Oppressor. Maybe we actually just bring one of those in. Maybe we do. Maybe like. I really like the 2 supply cards, I really do. But the Stocking Sippet, like, maybe these cards just aren't good. Maybe we do this and we actually get some healing. What healing do we have in here? We have... Crystal's not really good for healing. Air, probably not good for healing. Like, all we really have is Soul and... Oop, wrong one. Soul and, Death. And, I mean, Devourer is like, meh. Like, we really just need healing. If we want to stay in this. Right? Like, I mean, we need healing. Don't get me wrong, we need healing. We don't even have, like, Wall of Bones in here to prevent it. Wall of Bones needs Shadow, so, like, that's why I was like, yeah, I'll put Shadow in there. They don't even run them. Soul Trader, I mean, Soul Trader's a good heal, but then it starts hurting us. And we don't want that. Man, Shrine of Death. How many buffs? I mean, Power Horde is an auto restart, so we don't even get to heal for 4. So that's not good. Noxious Hexmaster heals for 3, but we need a Shadow buff to make it better. Man, this is kind of downing. Mind you, we could Carabin Scavenger. It's kind of like a late game heal, but we store defend cards under it, and then can move them back to our hands so we can get Old Oaks back. Critical Gesture is an attack. Is it Oppressor? I think Oppressor is attack, yeah. So yeah, we can get Old Oaks back, we can get Supply Carriers. That's really all we get, isn't it? Yeah, maybe, no, Carabin Scavenger isn't that good. What do we have for Soul? For, like, healing. We can use Fungal Mediums. Get some healing that way. Man, guys, I don't know, like, maybe Fungal Medium is actually just, like, what we need. It's more good damage, and we just like, need a way to heal. So maybe, like, a Fungal Medium in this deck isn't that bad. We can also Old Oak with it, too, since we have Supremacy over Soul. Maybe that's actually what we need. Maybe we just Fungal Medium in here, and we do that. Maybe? I don't know. Like, mind you, we have Moss Armor is just going to be, I think, a really good late game card. When we're about to die, we lay Moss Armor. When I deal 1 or more damage to another hero, I heal for 3, 4, or 5. It's going to be really good, especially if, like, Cards like Roaming Zombie and Tombstone Carver are out. I think I actually want to put a third Tombstone Carver in here now. When cards go to the graveyard, so it's like when they play stuff. Right? Right? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe Oppressor isn't... Well, no, because a lot of people are running new weapons, so I think Oppressor is a fine card to keep in here. Agreeable Gesture will be a good one. I can use it on a Skyrider, it'll be fine. It's a good solid one. Maybe the Old Oaks just are what we don't want in this deck anymore. Because, I mean, like I said, the only buffs we really want to keep starting are Roaming Zombie and Tombstone Carver. Well, I guess Fungal Medium too, but yeah, maybe Old Oaks. Maybe we don't want Old Oaks. We'll just get cards, or these cards back with Rootsinger. And then we can add another Fungal Medium. We can add in another Tombstone Carver. Maybe that's what we do. Or maybe we just... I still think 2 Rootsinger is fine. 2 Rootsinger is fine. We won't overdo it. Maybe now is just a special web, but then we want those Old Oaks back in there. We're trying to diverge, get a little bit away from what green always does, and try and find something new. Try and experiment here. So I think, yeah, I think a third of that, and then a third, what's the card I'm looking for? Tombstone Carver. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, this should be interesting. Should be very interesting. The Root Singers are really just to kind of help bring back maybe like a Power Hoarder or a Crystal Core or a Skyrider if I need them. So they're not really, you know, fetching for the good cards back. They're just, how's the deck working? Dude, I have done so much arrangement from when I started in this deck. This deck all started out being memey, was horrible, lost every single game. I've somehow silver 3. I lost 5 games in a row and didn't go to copper. I'm thoroughly impressed with that. But yeah, now we're just kind of having some more fun with it, trying to see what we can do here. And yeah, this deck started off with Shadow and Astral, and now we took all that out and added Wind and Crystal. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, like part of me is like, man, with Wind, why not just run a Thunderslug in here too, right? Why not just do that with Maribard? I mean, because this person wants to remove buffs a lot. It's like, yeah, but if they don't have buffs, like I'm going way too far in the meme. So I'm thinking that Crystal Leeches are just fine. Just fine, perfectly fine. We also want a little more crystal cards so that we can run our Moss Armor and our Avalanche. So I think we're fine. I think we're fine on this, guys. We will see how this deck does. See how horrible we do. Let's just go into it. Let's just go into it. Let's start having fun. I am only going to stream for like 40 minutes, so then you know, dinner, all that stuff is ready. My girlfriend's going back over. We're finally going to watch the new episode of Doctor Who. Oh my god, I can't wait for Doctor Who! It finally came back today. I have not read any of the spoilers, anything like that, so when it comes out and I watch it today with her, it's going to be so much fun. I don't know if any of you guys are Doctor Who fans out there, but if not, I highly recommend checking that show out. It came back in 2005. A lot of good doctors, a lot of good actors came from that show. It really makes me want to watch the old stuff that came out in like the 1960s. Like, that's how good this show is. The quality is amazing. But I'm not here to talk about the show. I'm here to talk about the game. So let's do this. Let's have some fun. Never watched it. Oh, White Wolf. Oh, that's very true. It is a very time-consuming show. You need to find like a weekend and just binge a few seasons, and then you'll never want to not stop watching it. Mind you, the first season is a little hard to get through. I have been told by that. But once you get into season 2, it just skyrockets into just like, I need this. It's like when your body needs water, your brain needs Doctor Who. It's kind of one of those shows. Man, where's everyone on ranked? Did I submit too high of a score? Like, am I silver 3? Is that too high for people? Is that too good of quality for this, for my memeage? There we go. It shouldn't even be called quick draw anymore. I don't even run all my card draw. So like, I don't even know what this deck does. I took out so many parts of the meme, like it's not even the same shell of a deck anymore. Oh man, guys, look at these draws. Am I right? Am I right on this? So I want to say we just put out Skyrider and then we put out a Roaming Zombie, and we go from there, and we start having them take some damage, Take some good old damage. Now, Sicario is a lot of buff-heavy stuff. We love removing buffs. We love it so much. We love just messing around with buffs. So I feel like we're going to have a really good matchup here. Mind you, I have no idea how this deck is going to perform after, like, oh my god, I should have saved. Should have waited. Made him draw so much. Would have been awesome. That's fine. Heal for 4. Come on. You didn't need that. I just want you to start drawing now. I want you to draw. Alright, we don't have access to crystal yet. Kind of a bummer. Kind of a big bummer. But you know what we can do? We can Chilling Curse, which will do nothing with Wall Bones out. Oh my gourd! Guys, we have buff removal. We don't have access to crystal yet. This guy is drawing our counters at every turn. When do we ever face an opponent who just doesn't draw well? Can we get that? Can we get that from us? Can we have an opponent who has really bad draws and makes us feel good about themselves? Just one time. Just one time. But no, every time they do it, they have the best protection possible, best counters to it. Just can't do it, can we? Cannot do it. I almost want to say we just Mario Bard here and make it so this doesn't go off and he doesn't draw 3 and just sees what he has to do for like a turn. I mean, Chilling Curse would be good here too. He gets to draw a lot of cards. Maybe waste the buff removal. I think we just do that. Yeah. Mind you, you can draw all the cards in the world. Your one action, you can put 2 buffs into play. That's fine. Like he just had the perfect opening, and there's not much we can do about that. I mean, it's just Power Hoarder. All right. A card we can't play because we need the Crystal Core. All right, guys. What do we need here? Well, put your buffs into play. I don't care. Put them all into play. Just gonna improve this. Oh, look at that! An Abyss Tentacle. Real big shocker there, guys. I had no idea that was gonna happen. I mean, yeah, we really just need buff removal right now, and okay, that's not gonna do anything. That maybe that could help us heal if we start getting into a little bit of trouble here. But I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think we just really need some card draw. He's using an ability. Cool. Cool. Whoop, your hero. Another tentacle. Oh my god. Alright guys, we need a Mario Bard here. We need to slow down his advances. Otherwise we're just gonna die. We need to do something. Really, I'm getting okay. My whole video is probably gonna be in static, and I really hate that. But someone was saying before that I got static too, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. Because I don't want to start just like unplugging things, because I'm only going to stream for maybe another half hour. Oh, did I mess up my volume now? Maybe my headphones are going to stop working. Oh, well, I can't do the game anymore, so that's cool. But yeah, it's staticky. That's really upsetting. Like, before I thought it was my dishwasher, now I don't have a dishwasher with going or anything. Yeah, I don't know what it would be picking up. Let me turn my mic volume down just a little bit, see if that helps. Maybe that's fine. Okay, well, I'll definitely have to take a look at it. I'm sorry about that, guys. My quality is apparently just really bad. Where is my buff removal? Can I please get a buff removal card? No! Where's my buff removal? Alright, guys, well, Roaming Zombie is just going to be a major deck ender for us. It's going to be awesome. We're going to lay it when he's doing a whole bunch of cards. Rigor Mortis, kind of a bummer. Oh man, where is my? Like, I have buff removal here, more buff removal in the deck. I just need something. This deck is very slow. Like, I would love to lay Roaming Zombie now, because maybe he doesn't have a whole lot of. Maybe he doesn't have buff removal. Maybe he doesn't have buff removal, and I can Roaming Zombie and just really hurt him. I want to cross my fingers and hope I'm right. I'm not going to be right, but I'm hoping I'm right. I don't even have... Oh my... Guys, I don't even have an undead card in my hand anymore. Okay, that's fine. Just do what you gotta do, man. You're finally hurting me. Cool. Cool. You did your damage. Which means he can't remove this buff because he's not... Is he Shadow Supremacy? He is Shadow Supremacy. I forgot about that. Earth. Earth, okay. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, and it's Supremacy, so Battleborn Oppressor won't even hurt it. Alright, guys. Alright, well, we got another Mario Bard, and it seems that's come... Where? Well, at least I can use Corrupted Wildlife now. You are going to draw and hurt yourself so much, it's going to be funny to me. Because every card you're drawing is going to hurt you for 2, and it's going to make me so happy! Guys, we did it. We had an awesome play with this deck. First time out after the reworks. We got Roaming Zombie to just really mess with someone. See, now we need to draw our Creeble Gesture, so his hand size can go down. Man, we just did a lot of damage there. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome, guys? We just Creeble Gestured for a lot. Or Roaming Zombie for like 10. Alright, fine. You're gonna heal and use abilities. It's fine. Yeah. Why aren't you drawing anymore? Draw more cards. Make me do stuff. Alright, guys. So we're gonna Corrupted Wildlife, then we're gonna Mari Bard, and just hope we get like a Crystal Core or something that we can finally get access to some buff removal. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope we do it. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope we got this going. What do you say? Well, there's a Crystal Core. There's a second Crystal Core. Man, alright, we got our Crystal. Guys, we're unstat restricted too, which means laying this, we can also lay more crystal cards. Ooh, it's so good. So I think what we're definitely going to do is we're going to remove this. Do we also remove this? Like, do we just let his tentacles stay in play? I don't think we can. I don't think we can afford it. Mind you, he's got ways to bring him back. That's fine. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Cool. Look at that. We remove some stuff. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, and I think, do we just Mario Bard here too? I think we also Mario Bard. I think Mario Bard's fine. Mario Bard's perfectly fine. Make all this stuff shut down. Draw a card for the combo. Perfect. Perfect, everyone. Guys, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're more or less just being a nuisance at this point. We're not really winning or doing anything bad. We're just being annoying, which is what I love to do. That hurts me, man. That hurts me. Right here. Right on the inside. Draw your last pathetic card, Kaiba. Alright, do we just... I think we just Power Herd. He hasn't used almost any buff removal. So, like, we're just in a really bad spot. I think we do this. Our Crystal Cores are not going to help us, because he has ways of just poking us and pinging us consistently for damage. He's got a big heal in this, too. Wall of Bones. Man. Yeah, I mean, Power Horde's not even really help either, because every turn it's going to focus for 2. And then this will just restart. So this won't even deal damage. But man, if it would. If it would. What else are you putting into play now? An Ancient Mutton, really? I'm kind of wondering, why would he run Graveyard if it doesn't really affect or increase any of those? That's kind of weird. But you know what? It's what he wants to do, so we're going to do it. Do we... Oh, man. Do we Tombstone Carver? How many cards does he have in this? He has 1. Fungal Medium. We'll use it to heal. Be that annoying person. Yeah, I think we'll just draw. Oh my, everybody. Living Whirlpool. We just... Oh, where's our wind cards now? Where's our wind? Living Whirlpool is going to be so good if we draw a wind card. He'll almost be like, what just happened? How? How did we just die? I'm like, I'll show you. Dead. Massive hand disruption. Oh my god, we're actually gonna hit him. We're gonna hit him! Boom! For like 1. That's all I wanted. Just the 1. Just the 1. Now, we should defend here, because we do need some healing. So we'll draw 1 card. And we'll just hope it's another blue card. Oh, actually guys, we'll do this. and we'll just drag it into our hand. That's so amazing. Look how good that works. Look how good that is. See, now we have that Sky Rider, now we can use the Living Whirlpool. That card is now way better in this deck than I thought, because it'll help you draw the cards for our five hybrid color combos. What you got? What do you want to do here? You have so many combos, or so many buffs. Yes! Yes! Lay more. Lay more. Use your ability. Use your ability. Put 2 more buffs into play. No! Fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna have a really fun turn here. I'm just gonna do everything that I want to do at all times ever. Bye. Heal for 8. Move 8 of your buffs. Oh, we even drew Moss Armor. We got the Moss Armor, guys. We got that late game need heals. It's everything I've ever wanted. Right here, right now. Look at all those cards. Now, mind you, if I Tombstone Carver, maybe I should have Tombstone Carver last turn, because I'd have done a lot of damage that I just dealt with Living Whirlpool. Maybe I really got to think these slow games through. Tombstone Carver there would have been really good. Just really good potential damage. Supply Carrier. Oh my god, guys. I can draw those weapons back to my hand if I need them again for the combos. I'm telling you, this deck synergy. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You're going to be like, wow, Frank. Wow, I can't believe you just did that. I'll be like, I know. I know. I'm just so good. So much buff removal. Now, he probably runs Ghostly Grass, because he's a Sicario deck. Sicario runs Ghostly Grass. I'm not saying it doesn't. It does. It's going to run it all the time. Do I Power Order here? I think I Power Order. Just to try and get more damage. I'll heal. I'll be that annoying guy. I mean, well, actually, no, I'll attack. Get some 3 damage in. Really hit him down. Because all of his Weavers are in his graveyard now, so he's got to Ghostly Grass or do something to get those cards back if he wants his healing. 2 Tentacles are down. Man, he got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff now. 2 Tentacles are down. 2 Shadow Suppliers. 1 Night Lurker. I think I like the tech of the Ancient Miners in here for card draw, because Sicario has always been bad at card draw. Like the Shadow Suppliers, you cut those out, you have a lot of damage that you need to make up for. So yeah, I think just adding maybe all he does is run Ancient Mine in deck for the card draw. Maybe that's what it's for. So the Sicario can keep up with it. Mind you, it's a buff, so once it's all done, you can Night Lurker, remove it. Really good aspect to it. I think it's actually really good to add Mountain in this deck. Mind you, he got it really early. I don't even think he Tantosian for it, did he? I think he just drew it. Yeah, he did. He just drew it. Shadow Prison. Oh, guys, I'm so happy I have a Crystal Leech. Aren't you? Aren't you as happy as I am that I have a Crystal Leech for this? Mind you, I really wish I would have just drawn Reckless Spirit, because I only need to remove 1. I really only need to remove 1. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just take the 5 damage. Maybe I just take the 5. Yeah. I think I just take the 5. I think maybe I'll Tombstone Carver too, and I'll take the 5. That'll be fine. Because he's going to take 2 damage from those going to the graveyard. Starting the gears are grinding in the head, going, alright guys, alright, I get this. I get it, I know what's going to happen now. Mind you, the wall's not there anymore, so there's 2 damage for you. Guys, I think I'm understanding how this makeshift of cards is going to work. I don't know how. More buffs, perfect. More targets for Crystal Leech out here. Graveyard and Night Lurker, that's fine. That is fine by me. I will most likely get rid of Night Lurker in the hand. That'll be fine. That'll be exactly what I want to do. And take some more damage from cards going to the graveyard. Oh, and I drew Avalanche. And I drew Avalanche, which means I actually might want to just use Supply Carrier to get that weapon back in my hand so that I can lay Avalanche. Mind you, he does not run a whole lot of... Oh, are we going to bring Mario Bard back? What do you think? think bring a Maribard back is fine. Just 2 Maribards. Maribard and a roaming zombie, maybe. Maybe just 2 Maribards. I think just getting 2 Maribards back would be fine. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. Now he knows I have Maribards. Now he's like, oh god. Oh no, my buff strategy is going down the poop tube. But also Avalanche, if he has Shadow Puppet and has not been using them for some reason, maybe we're good. Maybe Avalanche will be fine. Reduce damage received by... Okay. Okay, that's fine. He does have Shadow Puppet. Why is he not... Guys, I'm more confused than you are now. Why he hasn't done that. I mean, I'm not... It's fine if he doesn't want to do that. This will take it. Cool, cool. Way to go. Super proud of you. Oh, Avalanche. It's fine, it's fine. He has another Shadow Puppet in hand. He has 2? Oh my god. Guys, why has he not been removing my buffs? What has he been waiting for? What has he been waiting for? Like, Power Hoarders are... That would be a perfect one to get rid of. Shadow, or Greeble Jester, now after his hand is all gone. Not the best one. This Tentacle, fine. Fine, we're good on that. Draw 2. Cool. Cool, I'm happy for you. You've done a lot of fun things. I want to say save to some card for Greeble Jester in case I get a really good turn. That's what I want to do with that. I want to do that way. Now, Battleborn Presser is almost going to do us nothing. So, I keep forgetting I have that ability. I keep forgetting I have the ability to discard a card to deal damage. And I have it. I have one. And I'll just do it to, you know... It's fine, I could have just played the card. But I have the ability to do it. I have the ability to use it. Gosh darn it, I'm going to use that ability. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I don't care what you say, I'm going to do it. Alright guys, both Crystal Leeches are down. Alright, Power Hoarder's going to go back, that's fine. Let's see here. Guys, trying to really get these guys... These gears are grinding. Just draw a card. Yeah, it's fine. Just get more cards in your hand. Cool. Cool, man. I'm going to Fungal Medium. Guess what? I have more buffs than you now. So maybe... What do I want to bring back? Maybe I start bringing back the roaming zombies. Huh? I think I just start bringing back the roaming zombies. Those are pretty fun. Those are pretty fun, don't you think? Hey, Devilo, what's up? How's it been, man? Welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping and having fun. Yeah, I think I'll wait for those next turn. Alright guys. See, now we can do this. And then we can attack. We're going to feel good about it. Feel really good about it. Looks like, what does he want to do? There's the Shadow Puppet. So maybe he hasn't been... Yeah, he hasn't been removing these because he knows for a fact that with the Tentacle out, these really aren't a threat to him. Maybe that's why he's doing it. See? They're not really doing anything. Very interesting. I think I just want a roaming zombie. I mean, we're gonna take some pain next turn. We're gonna take some major pain. Nope. Guys, in a deck with all this buff removal, I have not drawn a single Root Singer. Or not Root Singer, Spectral, oh my god. What's the soul buff removal? Feral Spirit? No, that's not it. Hey, man, David Hartley, how's it going, man? No, the granite... Dude, I love that tech of soul. Were you running Ashwood Divas? Is that what you were doing in there? Reckless Spirit. It is Reckless Spirit. Okay, cool. No, David, did you tech those for the Ashwood Diva? Oh, dude, the one I played against you? No, that was horrible. That was so bad. Like, I tried going for the major memes, and I got nothing out of it. I got nothing. But I'm really happy you really enjoyed it. I'm just trying to have some fun here, you know, go a little crazy. I think we supply a carrier, just to get that crystal core back in our hand. Heal for a little bit. But no, dude, I'm an avid. Really, only Root Singer. In a Granted, I thought that Ashwood Diva might be fun. But no, okay, that's fine. But no, I'm an avid Granite player. I won a lot of my tournaments and placed really high because of Granite. It's a really strong hero. Yep. Getting that card draw against like I said, the mirrors. Having those like really control decks. Mind you, Granite should win a lot of control decks, and it almost always wins the aggro matchups too, just because you have so much defense and healing. But yeah, no, I was sitting there like talking to myself. Oh, I wonder if this guy's sniping me because he knows I don't have any buffer wolf for that stupid swamp creeper. Guys, I need swamp creeper to go away. He's getting so much value out of it right now. All right. Well, I'm gonna do a Tombstone Carver. I'll just kind of end my turn. Yeah, Mario Kart, wouldn't that have been nice? Yeah. See, the thing is, the nerf for Granite, I don't really think is that bad. Mind you, like, it'll make his win percentage go down quite a bit, like, a lot. But I don't think it'll just kill him entirely. I think Granite will be fine with just 2 extra damage. Mind you, that means your combos will deal 15 instead of 17, and the Shattered Volcano will deal 5 instead of 7. So, like, yeah, it's 4 extra damage, you lose a turn, take it 1 more turn to win, but it's like, dude, it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. Wait, why did he discard that card? Did he lay it? Did he lay that card? Is that what just happened? Because there's no reason that he would have got that card back. I think I want a Roaming Zombie and Mari Bard here. I think that's what I want to do. Make it so it's like, hey, if you want to draw cards, go for it, take some pain. Take some pain, draw some cards. I'm at 5 with the second Crystal Core. Mind you, right now is the perfect time. Oh, I Shadow Puppeted again. I knew it, guys. I called it. Yeah. That's fine. Moss Armor, I like. I feel Moss Armor, I really need to do something. Really, that's the goal we want to use. Okay. Take 2 damage. To put a buff into play. Cool. Oh, well, now I'm just gonna die. Yeah, I have so much buffer removal in this deck, and I haven't drawn a single piece of it. I've drawn 2 Crystal Leeches. We have 6 cards left, and all 3 of them are Reckless Spirits. That's ridiculous. That is so disappointing. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna ping me. That's gonna pop Crystal Core. I have no way to heal. Yeah, and I'm just dead. I'm just dead. GG. Good game, man. Maybe we'll use Creeble Jester because we're never gonna get an ability off of that. 5 damage. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe if I used my Skyrider a little more aggressively, I could have had a chance to win, because he didn't have much healing. That's the thing. He didn't have a whole lot of healing. But I mean, that's going to pop Crystal Core. He's going to use this. It's going to kill me. That's fine. It was a really good game. I'll give you that. This was. What do you mean, ouch? You're going to win. Like, don't say ouch. It's just being rude. cards, three of them were buff removal. So sad. So sad. Maybe, oh man, like maybe it is almost worth it to go full, or three crystal leeches in here. Because I mean, those power hoarders, I was expecting those power hoarders to be gone, but he just, like I said, he didn't care. He was completely fine with them on the board, just doing nothing. Battleborn Oppressor, I was really not impressed with. Sad to say. I'm sure it'll be fine. Like later now, I'll be like, man, I really wish I had this card. But I really wasn't impressed with it. I'm more impressed with Crystal Leech. Getting a lot of buff removal in there. Empowering Sanctum, I didn't see a single reason that needs to be in here. Man. Yeah, one more game. One more game and then I'll call it. I just want to see if I can add anything else to this, because it's like, I have no damage reduction and I have no healing. And that's what's kind of bumming me out, is that I need something to stay alive. Fungal Mediums helped me a lot. I think that was great. I got some really good use out of that. Supply Carrier is like top-notch card now. Tombstone Carver with Living Whirlpool. I think I probably could have won if I would have waited that turn to get 8 in there. But I don't know. We'll see. Critical Gesture, like, it's good, but with Skyrider it's fine. So that's why I'm keeping it in there. I just, like, Roaming Zombie, like, the whole point of this meme deck is for Roaming Zombie to work, and it's just not working. Maybe I just take it out entirely and do something else. Maybe. Guys. What do I want? Because Roaming Zombie is just not working in this deck. Like Skeletal Raider, I don't have a whole lot of undead cards left, so it's not worth it. Now I just need to be more aggressive. Maybe just like running Shambler. If I run Shambler, take out Tombstone Carver. See, now I'm actually trying to make this deck work, which is hilarious to me, because I should not be trying to make this deck work at all. See, undead cards. I mean, I could add in like just Roaming Zombie. Like, I feel like it's just a fun meme card, which I tried to make work because I was memeing today, but it just didn't work. Just did not work. Skeletal Rider gets the heal if I put it undead. Otherwise, it's just 2 damage. Maybe that's not that good. Maybe that's not that good. I need to be a little more aggressive. Man, what do I do? What do I do in here? Maybe just Bone Reaper. Bone Reaper's a solid card. Gets me damage and healing. Maybe that's fine. I have one more spot. Let's see, if I run all these stuff, wouldn't it be better to run Old Oaks too? Man, I bet you would have been so much fun last game, wouldn't you? Maybe just a 3rd Root Singer. 3rd Root Singer is fine. I'm gonna have a lot more buffs, a lot more buff removal. I think a third Root Singer is fine. Root Singer is just such a powerful card. Bring stuff back. With how much buff removal I have in this deck, I, for the most part, should always have more buffs than my opponent now. Power Horde is a really good card that I want to keep bringing back. So yeah, I think this will be fine. We'll try this. We'll try this once, and then we'll call it for the day, guys. Get one good game in. Try our whole meme strategy. Went okay. Went meh. But so yeah, for everyone who is apparently just tuning in, my viewership skyrocketed within the last game. So awesome! Thanks for playing. I'm sorry I came at such an end of the time, but I am officially back at my 2-week schedule. Wednesday I'll be back from 7 to 10, and then once again on the weekends, depending on how my schedule is. But I'll be sure to post that up on like at least by Friday to let you guys know. But thank you guys very much for stopping in. We'll have one last fun game. We'll probably lose and go down to copper, which is fine. Well, at least we'll go into our demotion series. Next week, Wednesday, I will be playing Farapang. Farapang, oh, the White Wolf! Oh my god, that White Wolf! Oh! Alright, well, you know exactly what my deck is about. This will be interesting. Alright. Did you snipe me, White Wolf? Is that why you said one last game? I want to come in and just, like, time it, know that 10-second delay, and just kind of meet me there? I better see my viewer go down. I better see my viewer go down to 5! White Wolf! I don't care. You can snipe me all you want. You can look at me like, wow, he's got nothing. I'm like, yeah, totally did. No, I got nothing. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I'm gonna say hello. I'm gonna give you a little emotes. Sparksale 2.0, dude. PM me over Facebook. I'll take a look at it for you. But yeah, what I want to start doing is I want to start getting all these mythic heroes, trying to build really fun decks for them. At least we'll see how they work. That's why I'm gonna do Farapang on Wednesday. I did the Halavar the last time I was on. Yeah, I just want to see what we can get going. Now you're drawing after I pull out the Withering Zombie, right? You know, is that what you're pointing out right there? I want to say that, like, just getting a fungal medium in there will be fine, perfectly fine. Get some. See what we got. Oh, do it. Don't let White Wolf know. Yes, so good. Mind you, he's gonna get what? Move a combo from his deck to my hand. I'm just gonna do that, so we can't. I'm fine with that. Guys, look at all these crystal cards that I wish I had a crystal weapon for. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that pretty cool? I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope that he can't do a whole lot next turn. I want to say I can get a better Creeble Jester out of this. I want to say Creeble Jester will be better. Cross my fingers, guys. Crossing my fingers. He was hoping to get that combo in his hand. Oh, that's awesome. Spark was for 5. Really? Opponent making a decision. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's weird. That's how that works. That's kind of interesting. Well, either way, I'm going to attack. Get some 4 damage in. But I bet he wasn't thinking that's how that worked. Finally! Oh, guys, I drew the nuts. Finally can Crystal Core down. Attack him again. Get him down to 10. Now, I would have thought that because, you know, he discarded a combo, the combo would be on top, which then would trigger Bug Rider. I thought that's how that would work. Maybe that's what he thought would work too, and it's kind of sad that it doesn't, because it doesn't go on the stack like that. That's really, really upsetting. Really hurtful. Really just hurtful in me. But now he's going to try and heal a little bit. That's fine. Heal all you want, man. So I'm going to Crystal Core, and I'm going to attack. So I want to try and get as much out of this fungal medium as possible. I thought that was, what, 13 damage from that one card? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. You can deal 2, that's fine. You do what you gotta do. What do you got? Another Spark Wisp. Discarding it. Oh, okay. Keeps cards in his hands. Keeping cards in his hand. It's fine. That's fine by me. Now what I can do is I can Crystal Leech. Get rid of those. Oh, Moss Armor. We're just gonna draw. We're just gonna draw a card. Oh, we are now open to the blue. We are now open to blue, and Spark Rider is just gonna be super fun for us. We're gonna get the weapon. Oh, what is he running? Animal. He's running Animal, dude. This bow. I love this bow. Can I take a look at the bow, please? Just can I open you up? Why does it just let me see it? This 2 damage increases by 1 if your last discarded card is a defend, which is awesome. Awesome. It's awesome, guys. Just more damage all the time, every time. I wanna say that Power Hoarder is no longer going to do anything for us. How many cards you got in your hand? 7. Nope, can't use the ability yet. That's what I thought. I just laid the card. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. But if we, I want to say if we lay Power Hoarder now, it'll make him want to attack. And right now, I want him to not be able to defend a whole lot. I just don't want him to defend. I don't want him to start healing. I want to be able to put some pressure on him because right now I'm higher life. And Thundervine, from what I've seen, is a very aggressive style, and is healing 3 damage. Okay. Are you gonna discard a combo and hope it works that way? You are, and it's not going to. That is so sad. That is so sad. That Thundervine works that way. I feel like that's a bug. I feel like that's a bug. It should. It should work differently. That is, I'm sorry about that, man. That's just upsetting. Man, do I Moss Armor here? I think I Moss Armor. I think I do. Because then I can use my Skyrider to hit him and heal. And that'll be major tempo swing for me. That'll be a huge tempo swing for me. I think that's a really good play. Mind you, he's probably got like a Thunder Slug. Because yeah, he's not running. Yeah, Thunder Slug is his way of Forest Mender. Oh! Alright, alright. Dude, this is awesome. This is so awesome. Draw cards, that's fine. Yeah, do it. Draw your cards. I'm gonna lay Power Hoarder again. And then I'll draw too. What do we got going here? What do I have in here that I really, I guess like a Bone Reaper and a Reckless Spirit. Oh, maybe, no, Fungal Medium. I should really bring back Fungal Medium. Because that card really helped me put the pressure on him. So I think Fungal Medium and Bone Reaper, like those ones are just really good. Or maybe just Fungal Medium and Reckless Spirit. Because that one's just annoying. That one's never going to let this thing run. Yeah. And that's the play. I think that's the play, guys. Mind you, I only get one of them back now. That's upsetting. That's annoying. But it is what I gotta do. I'm gonna bring back this Reckless Spirit. I'm gonna kill that. I'm gonna draw a card off Reckless Spirit because I can. If you want to do any damage-wise... Well, I got another Crystal Core. That's pretty cool. I don't need it, but I got it. I got it for some reason. Alright, let's get this going. Come on, just draw cards. Just pass and draw. Pass and draw. That's all you really want to do, right? Pass and draw. This Creeble Gesture is going to do me nothing. I feel like it's just 2 damage, fine. I mean, Power Hoarder is never going to get me any benefit with that weapon. Which is fine. Which is perfectly fine. Man. Yeah, I think right now with this, Creeble Gesture is just, it's not going to be good. It's not a good card in this matchup. We'll just get rid of it. Deal some damage to him, and then we'll draw a card. Then we will draw a card. Reckless Spirit! Yeah! Try and lay a buff. I have so much buff removal, you can't do anything. Tree Sprout, not going to help you. Not going to help you, White Wolf. I am sorry. You going to attack me? You should attack me to make sure this doesn't hit you for 4. Yep. There it is. There it is. That's what I was thinking. But it's fine. It's fine. So I'm going to Reckless Spirit first. Hit you for 3. Kill that. No card draw for you. OMG, guys. Can we say yes? Root Singer. Yes. I adore it. When it works so well for us. And then we have Moss Armor too. So we can Moss Armor with Crystal Core, and we'll see what he likes. We'll see what he likes. If he likes a buff, maybe Reckless Spirit Fungal Medium is better play. If not, I mean, Moss Armor with our weapon to just heal as we deal damage. So good. So good. What do you got? You're going to hit me for 2. I know you are. The Thunder Slug. Alright. That's impressive. That's impressive. You're finally not appreciating it, huh? But are you going to heal? No. Alright, I won. Good game. I'm not going to say GG. I'm one of those people that's kind of really iffy on the emotes. So I'm just... Then I'll do this. Do that. Good game, White Wolf. I really liked the way his deck was built and how it was supposed to be played by discarding the forest combos so that the cards that were like the Spark Bub for the combo on top would increase the damage. Like that That should be a bug. That's something that we need to address to the people, because that needs to get changed immediately, because I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Because it's like, it's supposed to go on the stack, is how it's supposed to work. The bug rider should read. Yeah, no, dude, I was just talking about that. The White Wolf, I'm so sorry. Like, I thought that was how the deck was supposed to work, and I was like, that is a really cool idea. And then when it didn't, I was like, wait, what? No, he should be getting, you know, benefits from the bug rider and from your impressive seahorse and all that stuff. Like, that's how it should work. It goes on the top, and then the stack should go on, which alters that, changes the card text. Like, the way, in my mind, logically, that should have worked exactly how you played it. And that would have been so awesome. That would have been so cool. But no, we need to report that. That should be a bug. I think that needs to change, because that's... I mean, I'm just saying the stack because a lot of other card games have a thing called a stack where the card's in order. But, like, the way that card should read... Because, like, when you lay the card, what happens, like, the card is laid, then your ability goes to discard. So you discard that, and then before that card goes, it now reads the whole card. And the card you discard is now on the top of your discard pile. So the card, in full effect, should read the whole card now. And that card's on top, so it should get that. And I was just like, man, that's so bad. I know you lost out. Like, you could have won that so easily. Yep. I was just like, man, that's a bummer. That is super upsetting. Yeah, I think that needs to change, because that would be an awesome deck to play. That would be a really good, a really fun and interactive deck. Well, not really interactive, but a fun net deck to try out with a new hero. But it doesn't work that way, and I think that needs to change. I think that the way they're stacking, maybe the coding doesn't work. Maybe we can get a hold of someone at PlayFusion and be like, hey, is this really how it's supposed to work? Because, like, in my mind, it's 100% how it should go, how it should work. That's I'm sorry that didn't work to you, man. I was more impressed that my deck did anything. Like, cool. Now, do you the weapon? Do you run the weapon just for the 2 damage, or do you actually run some animal cards in there? I'm kind of curious on that. Oh, sure. And then, of course, you run a few buffs to bait out. All right, oh, that makes sense. I mean, especially if you're using the Dust Fiends, they can pay for the animal cards, so that's fine if you don't run anything. No, but I really like that. I think it's a really cool deck design, and I think we need to get a hold of PlayFusion. Some of the 1 damage a turn guys and a Hungry Behemoth save my... That makes sense. Yeah, you were running Insect Swarms in there too. Yeah. Okay. But, yeah, no, I mean... I like the concept of that deck. I'm surprised that it doesn't work, and I think someone should get a hold of them and be like, why doesn't this work this way? 100% in theory should work. But, alright guys, that is it for me today. I will see you all Wednesday. I really appreciate you guys stopping in, kind of last minute notice. Like, hey, I'm finally up. I'll start streaming today for a few hours. I'm going to go give my girlfriend a call so she can come over and we can have chili that we've been preparing, because, like I said, my kitchen smells of food and it's amazing and making me super hungry right now. But yeah, Wednesday I'll be back from 7 to 10. I will be playing my Fair Paying deck. We'll try and have some fun. That's what we're going to do. I'm really happy that after completely dismantling and keeping like 4 cards in this deck the same, we got something, crossing our fingers, that works. I don't know. I'll keep working on my part-time, and I'll bring this one up every once in a while. I'll be like, yeah, this is really fun meme deck. We should try it. See if we can keep working on stuff like that. Oh, what's Thundervine? I know you discard a forest card to increase your lightning damage. Or is it when you play the card, then you can discard it? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. It's when you're about to deal damage, not when you play the card. So yeah, that's probably how it doesn't work on the stack then. Is if it was a played card, then I'm sure it would have worked, but it has to actually deal damage, which means the damage is already going through. You can just amplify it or increase it. That makes more sense of why that didn't work. That's kind of a bummer. That would have been a really fun interaction to make a fun, impressive deck with Thundervine. But Oh, we'll keep working on it. We'll work on it because I'm sure somewhere there's an impressive fun deck to do. But all right, guys, thank you very much. I'm gonna head out. If you like the show and support it, go ahead and give a follow down below if you already haven't already. I'm really happy you guys were able to come out for a few hours and just hang with me as I made myself look like a complete fool on ladder. Hey! But yeah, I'm really happy we got this jank to do something. Yeah, once again, I'll see you guys Wednesday. I appreciate it. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. I got a little upset at the beginning. I had a lot of fun at the end. It's exactly how I want to end the show, is having fun with everyone here. So thank you guys for staying, tuning in, watching, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Ciao.